you're trying to beat the heat this summer and you want a body of water in your backyard to do that, you really only have two main options. You could either get an in-ground swimming pool put into your backyard, or you could get a swim spa put into your backyard. And for some homes, especially here in southern Utah, getting a traditional in-ground pool into your backyard can be quite difficult at times. Reason being, you can run into things like blue clay or lava rock underneath your foundation in a lot of areas around town. And you could also run into things like access or just simply foundation issues. So the point of this video is for me to break down and compare the differences between a swimming pool and a swim spa, so that way you can understand which one would be best for you. Now, a custom in-ground pool can very easily cost upwards of 6 figures, and then that's also going to take a few months at a time to get the whole project finished. The reason being is because you're not only going to have to excavate that whole yard out, but you're also going to have to use some underground plumbing to eventually reach that external large filtration system. And then that's when you're going to implement the shell of the pool, build that up, and then you're also going to have to fix all of the landscaping and pretty amenities around your swimming pool at that. Whereas with a swim spa, all you really need for us to get that swim spa into your yard is just a concrete pad and a proper electrical connection, and then your spa is ready that night. The reason you're able to use a swim spa so quickly after getting it installed is because it's not like a traditional pool where you have the separate units for the filtration, the separate units for the plumbing, and the separate units for all of the motors and things like that. Everything in a swim spa is built inside of that swim spa so that it is ready to use, ready to be filtered, and ready to be good for the next 15, 20, 30 years just from being plugged in. So now you might be thinking, this is all great information, thank you so much, but is a swim spa an actual good alternative for a full-sized in-ground swimming pool? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a 17-foot swim spa is the exact same thing as an in-ground pool because, it simply just isn't. If what you're looking for is more of a family fun, you want a lot of people over at one time, and you want to be able to dive for gadgets and jump off diving boards and things of that nature with a large body of water, then a traditional swimming pool is probably going to be your best bet. Whereas if you're looking for something that's a little more condensed, maybe a little bit cheaper and easier to put into the backyard, while still giving your kids plenty of space to play around in, and still giving you plenty of space to lounge around or maybe float around in, then a swim spa would probably be your best bet. Because on top of that, you're not only going to get all of those features, but you're also going to get the continuous stream swim pump that is on most standard swim spas. Specifically on this unit right here, this is a 10-speed swim pump. And then after you're done with your exercise, you can just sit in one of the handy hot tub massage seats that's going to get you all rehabbed and relaxed. Another huge difference, if not the biggest difference when it comes between these two options, is how often you're actually going to be able to use it from the 365 days out of the year. By all means, a swimming pool is absolutely spectacular, especially for the summers down here in St. George, Utah. But when it comes to the later months of the year where it's starting to get colder, most people tend to want to winterize their pools rather than spending some serious money just to keep it heated, because that is a very large body of water and it takes a lot to keep it heated. A swim spa is more built like a hot tub in a sense. The reason being, it is insulated, covered, and designed to stay heated. That way you're getting something that you can use realistically 365 days out of the year. When it's hotter during the summer months, you're obviously going to leave it at its core temperature and use it as a swimming pool. And during the winter time, these units heat up to 104 just like a regular old hot tub, and then you get to use the seats, lounge around just like you are in a big, large hot tub. So, you might still be asking, which one is a better option? And I'm here to tell you that it really just depends on what you're looking for. If you've got the property and the space for it, and you also have it in your budget, and you've honestly always thought about wanting a traditional in-ground swimming pool with plenty of space for diving and kids to have fun and diving boards to jump off of as well, then I'm never going to tell you to get a swim spa, because it's your dream to have a traditional pool, and I hope you have a blast with it. But if what you're really looking for is a way for you to cool off with the whole family during hot summers, while also getting some exercise into it and using the rehabilitation and hydrotherapy side of a swim spa, while also keeping the benefit of using it as a 365-day-a-year unit, then I'd say that's when a swim spa makes the absolute most sense. And when you actually start to break these down, that tends to be most people. So, if you're in southern Utah and you want to figure out and decide which is best for your yard, then come on down to Red Rock Spas, check out one of these swim spas, and we can talk about all your options and what would make the most sense for you. Thank you very much for watching. This has been cool, and we are out.